up, y'all? Here we are for another episode of Please Me First, You Second. Hostess with the mostest right here, KC Keonce, the bitch with the best pussy in the land. I have a special guest here today who is one of my friends from so long back from college days, HBCU, Miss SG Rowe, Netta. Hey, y'all. So, Netta, what's up?
Shit.
You ain't gotta be nervous. Tell her, y'all, she can cool it. It's a safe space right here.
Good.
So anyway, let me introduce Netta. She is a
licensed professional counselor.
I say therapist.
Yeah.
She is a therapist and she black, y'all. We need more of these.
Real black.
She understands. So if y'all need a therapist, make sure you look her up. Anyway, so what made you go into that? Was that like one of your life passions?
So at first I wanted to work at a daycare.
You wanted to be like a daycare worker, or you wanted to like own a daycare?
I wanted to
like play with the kids?
Own a daycare. Oh, okay. So I wanted a daycare after my grandma or whatever. My grandma had a daycare. My mama had a daycare when we was growing up. So I knew I wanted to do something around that realm. Mm-hmm. So what happened was, true story, I didn't want to take the praxis exam. I did not want to take the praxis exam because I was like, I don't want no exam to determine whether when I graduate with this degree, whether I'm going to get a job or not.
Yeah.
So I said, well, what's the closest thing? The next closest thing was to work with kids in some way. I said, well, maybe I'll be a therapist, so. And I started working with these kids in Durham, North Carolina, Hoover Road Project. And a lot of them were coin bad kids. It was like the area where nobody wanted to work. Mm-hmm. And I kind of started taking a liking to them kids because they wasn't bad. It was just their environment had impacted their behaviors, and that's what solidified it for me. I was like, oh yeah, because these kids already getting a bad name and it's nothing that they did, So I was like, oh yeah, therapist it is.
That's what's up. So how many degrees you got to get to be a therapist?
So you have to, of course, get your undergrad degree, so your bachelor's. And then after that, you got to do your master's degree. So the hard thing about what people don't really know about therapy is that we have to complete a residency too. So even after your master's, you have to do almost a 2-year residency like a doctor.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Dang. And you get paid for that?
Nope.
Damn.
Heck no.
Damn. Started from the bottom, now we're here. So now you got what now? Like your own practice?
Yes. So I decided to open up a private practice in December 2020, middle of the pandemic, heat of the pandemic. And I was like, you know what? This is just not working out, me working for somebody else. Mm-hmm. True story. Like, I was working at this place. I won't say the name. I was working at this place, actually, a very high-paying job in a leadership position. And just things continued to happen that in my soul, I didn't feel like aligned with who I was. Mm-hmm. It was growing me. It was stretching me. It was teaching me to stand up for myself. And I had got rolled up. True story, I got rolled up on some dumb stuff. And I was like, I got rolled up because somebody above me didn't do their job. Mm-hmm. And I was on my birthday, at my 33rd birthday, we was driving back from Atlanta, me and my sister, and they had a meeting. They wanted to have a meeting with me to suspend me while I was out of town. Mm-hmm. And I just remember something coming over me and being like, this is it. This is it for you. This is the last straw. Now you're going to move when I tell you to move. Mm-hmm. So I went in the meeting on the Zoom. I was so chill. Oh my God. I remember being so chill. My sister, when I hung up the phone, she was like, you done lost your damn mind. I was like, I'm good. She was like, you ain't going to cry. They wrote you up. They suspended you. I was like, nope. I got back. Next day, I turned in my 2 weeks resignation. And a week after that, I was opening up my private practice.
For real?
Yep.
So opening up your own private practice, was it like a hard process?
Not really. I mean, okay, so the one of the hardest parts that people thought it would be is like keeping and maintaining the clientele. But I had clientele prior to opening up my private practice because I was working part-time jobs as a therapist in multiple locations.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened, a lot of people know my work. A lot of people don't want to work with kids. So anywhere I went, the kids followed me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I opened up my private practice, it was kind of like no brainer. I had a waiting list the very first month. Then, you got to get your business license in Newport News and get everything situated. One of the difficult things was learning like the way the taxes work and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. I still don't know nothing about that. I have a bookkeeper for that, but it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. Clientele was there.
Do you make a profit being that you knew, or are you kind of breaking even, or how does that work?
So yes, I make a profit. Because my office rent is under $1,000, and ballpark figure, I can easily make $1,000 in a day. So in less a day and a half. So yeah, I break even easily.
How old are you? 37?
I'll be 37 on Halloween.
You'll be 37 in a few weeks. Okay, if you're 21, 22, you want a little sugar mama, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard that? She got some money. This is where the money resides.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so your journey. So I seen your journey coming up.
Yeah.
I seen your journey coming up from in college. You in the club, model walking. This bitch thought she was on America's Next Top Model, walking through the club like,
oh my God.
Y'all, they used to be in the club, walking the runway. From that to when you was going to school for your master's and staying up in Richmond and all of that stuff. Throughout your journey, is there anything you would have did different?
No, I can honestly say no. I don't regret nothing in my life. I really don't.
You don't?
Maybe at the time situations happen, events happen. It's like, damn, like, why did I make that stupid decision? That was dumb as hell, but no, now, now at this age, I look back and be like, it had to happen that way.
Yeah.
It had to be that way.
Yep. So how do you define success? Like, do you feel like, because to the outside, to me, I feel like you're successful as fuck. But I know some people, when you know what you want to yourself, you like, no, I'm not where I want to be. Like, do you think you're successful?
Some days. I'll be honest, like some days it's hard being, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I hear my bio. I just did a presentation the other day for a middle school, and I have imposter syndrome real bad. Like, so I hear my bio and be like, y'all talking to me. Y'all talking about me. Oh, all right,
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they tell me, Netta, you're successful. Most days I think it, because I know my purpose. I really know why I was put on this earth. And I'm walking in my passion. So that's what defines success for me. It ain't about the money. It's not about nothing else. Like when you wake up every morning and you know you're doing what you're supposed to do, that's why you was put here. That makes me feel successful.
I just had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and she was saying, like, she feel like her life is in shambles, but it's not. To the outside looking in, she got her money, she got a nice place to live, like she got it going on. But I'm like, I understand what you're saying, because we be our own biggest, critic. We be hard on ourselves, but so. Anyway, off that, let's play a little game of this or that. You're going to have to either answer this or that, or if it's neither or both, you're going to have to take a shot.
Okay.
Or take a sip of your drink, a long sip of your drink.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Would you marry your ex or the last person you had sex with? This or that, the ex or the last person you had sex with? Which one?
Like most recent ex.
An ex, I guess.
An ex. When I'm married. An ex.
When I say an ex, you've been married once. I'm gonna use that ex, because that's the only ex that really matter. Y'all had a bond, bitch. Marry that ex or
Marry
The
some-
last person you had sex with.
I would marry the last person I had sex with, child. Oh, we go.
No, you ain't got to take a drink to it, but you can take a drink if you want to.
Yes, honey. We go.
All right, this or that. Lights on or off during sex?
Keep them on, honey. Keep them on. I need to see.
Girl, you be looking at it. Okay. All right. Hold on. Would you rather pass gas or your partner pass gas?
I would rather my partner pass gas.
You don't want to fight in front of people? Yo, it took me months to fight in front of her. Now I'll be letting it rip, but I'm like that too. I'm going to hold it. I'm like, but baby, you don't mind for this motherfucker to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I be so embarrassed. I would have to get up and run to the bathroom.
Yes.
I can't wait till the dating phase be over so we can stop pretending.
All right, would you rather give or receive oral?
I'm a giver.
Mm-hmm. So do you suck dick?
Oh, no, child. I'm just fine.
You be out here eating coochie? Okay.
Yes, girl.
Okay, doctor therapist. Head doctor. All right. In a threesome, would you rather bring the person into your relationship or would you rather be the third party into somebody else's relationship?
You know, maybe bring the person in.
Into your relationship?
Yeah. It's always
Yeah.
nice to spice things up a little bit.
All right. Would you rather tie someone up or be tied up?
Definitely be tied up.
So between being tied up and blindfolded, which one?
Tied up.
Tied up.
Tied up.
Because you want to see?
Yeah, I got to see, honey.
All right. Would you rather meet someone on a dating app or at a bar?
I love the dating apps.
You do?
I have had a good time on these dating apps.
Which app should be on?
New child, honey. I should be the pro person for dating apps, y'all. For real.
What app should be on? You be on like Tinder?
Girl, I done been on Bumble, Tinder, POF. Ain't no shame. Girl, I just downloaded Tammy.
I had Tinder before, so I just wanted to see who was out there.
I know it, honey. It's like a candy store. No. Yes. I'm keeping it real, honey. Don't judge me.
All right, Rihanna or Beyonce?
You know it's Beehive all day. I love Rihanna though. I do love Rihanna. But honey, I am a Beehive girl.
Okay. So would you prefer kinky or romantic sex? Like
I love a kinky night, honey.
Yeah.
Kinky night with somebody you really jab with.
Yeah.
But even if you don't jab with them, kinky still overrules.
Big or small?
Can it be medium?
Take a shot? Because that's both kind of to me.
Okay.
But I say medium too. Okay, would you rather have the best sex of your life one time or mediocre sex every day?
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Because the best sex will be, I guess, one time and then it's trash after that. So I feel like I'll be chasing that high, so I'm going to turn into a ho-ho. So I would probably say I would just rather have mediocre.
Yeah.
Instead of experiencing like the best of my life.
Yeah, because every day ain't going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the mediocre. Definitely mediocre.
All right. Morning or night?
Morning.
For real?
Before work.
For real?
Honey, and make me late just a little bit.
Big. You sound like her.
Not day, honey.
I'm a nighttime girl. In the morning,
you gotta sleep. You gotta take a nap.
No, I ain't gotta take a nap. I wake up and be wanting to watch TV and shit, like, and then it's like, I don't know. I can do it. So the car or the shower?
The car.
The car, yeah.
The car, for sure.
Okay. That's that. You didn't take enough shots though, so let's just take one.
Okay.
Oh, I could actually take me a real shot.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you some because you're a therapist, some questions about like relationship and like mental health kind of.
Okay.
How big do you feel like mental health is in relationships? Like, I feel like a lot of people are probably like emotionally or mentally abused. People think abuse is just physical, but it's other types of abuse without it seeming like abuse. Like I feel like if you're dating like a narcissist or something, you're gonna be abused.
Yeah. So a lot of people often don't think about the impact of their past experiences and the unfinished business that they haven't dealt with and how that can show up in a relationship or whatever. Like Psychology Today is like one of these magazines that counselors use and stuff. And it was so important. They even put out an article this man earlier this summer about how childhood trauma can show up in a relationship, unfinished business can show up in a relationship. So it's super important. Not saying everybody gonna come with they stuff. That's just the way life is. Nobody is perfect. But you can't enter a situation with somebody else if you're oblivious to your own bullshit. That's not gonna work. Because you're gonna show up and this person gonna be paying for somebody else's mistakes. So at least be on some kind of journey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
like learning yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is emotional maturity to you? That's kind of a broad question, but
it is. But somebody that knows how to communicate, right? So even perfect example. Okay, fine. Even if you mess up, right? Like, because people gonna mess up. People are human. You already said like you're not gonna come perfect. When you mess up, emotional maturity is going back and being able to say, I messed up. You know what I'm saying?
But somebody could say they messed up, acknowledge that they messed up, but just keep doing the shit over again and again.
Well, that's not emotional maturity. That ain't maturity at all. There's somebody that ain't on a journey.
Yeah.
They oblivious, you know? So being able to communicate, for sure, you know, yeah, communication is huge. Like, I put communication above everything. Because if you can talk through something, you can work through anything.
Yeah. So, do you feel like people should only date their equal? Like, on a financial, on a mental?
No. Like, I do feel like, I'll be honest, recently, I've come to the notion that, you know, we put too much emphasis on the shit that does not matter.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like, I talk to people and they're like, oh, it's more so what this person can do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can this person bring to the table, you know? And oftentimes, we know it's practical shit. It's money, it's job, do they got their own house, you know? It's this, that, and the third. But it's stuff that it just doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'll use me for an example. Black woman entrepreneurship, own house, own car, you know, a lot of women would not talk to me. I had somebody straight up tell me.
It's intimidating. Somebody told me that before.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm not up here. I ain't down here. I'm not up here. What do you mean? Like, yes. So, yeah, that's crazy, though. So, I think it was on the Breakfast Club or somewhere. They was talking about women when they was doing that whole bus driver. You heard about that? But the lady said that she wouldn't date a bus driver. And so people like, what's wrong with a dude with a 9 to 5? Like, why he got to be up here? People with 9 to 5s can treat you good too. But her thing is, I'm up here. I'm not about to date nobody down here.
And she gonna miss her blessing.
But she said it's hard because when you up here as a woman, the men they're intimidated by that. The men want a girl that's down here. You know, but the women that's up here want a man that's up here, but the men that's up here never want a woman that's up here. They be wanting a woman that's
below them.
Yeah,
we got to throw that in the trash.
Yeah,
we got to stop.
I can date somebody that has less than me, but it can't be too much less than me.
I mean, I think by human nature, you got to take some practicality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you don't got let's say you don't work, right? You know what I'm saying? What kind of conversation can we really have if you sitting at home all day and I'm going to work? You ain't entrepreneuring, you ain't doing nothing. You know, like, we can't have no conversation about purpose and passion. We can't have that. So I think some practicality comes into it, but we got to look at shit we got to start looking at shit from a spiritual level. Because just because I make 6 figures a year, I'm no better than somebody that make less than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that person may bring a spiritual connection into my world that I need.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm looking at the money they make.
Mm-hmm. So when you first meet someone, what is like the first thing you notice?
You want the ego or the spiritual?
when you first see somebody, like, oh, they cute or something, like, or somebody that you feel like, oh, I want to like get to know them. What's the first thing that you know? Like, what is it that catch your eye outside of the looks?
First place I'm going to look is a woman's eyes. I know it's an odd response.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't heard
if
that
we
one.
make eye contact,
I look at the shoes first.
Eye contact. I'm gonna first look at your eyes, and then we make eye contact. I'm like, okay, all right, you know.
I'm shallow.
Her shape.
If her toes out, I got to see that she got a full pinky toenail.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And somebody missing a pinky toe might be your blessing.
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it.
She can't get past that pinky toe.
I'm gonna keep staring at it.
But what if it's one at a time?
That's
how you gonna see that toenail?
On Boomerang, he seen it when she fell asleep. So look, have you ever had a crazy ex or been the crazy ex?
Woo! Yeah. You know, we all know that her share crazy exes, honey. Yeah, I had some of them.
Give me a crazy ex story. One without saying no names or nothing, you know.
Okay. So one time, this might still on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I did some shit that I wasn't supposed to do. I'm being honey. Ain't always been perfect. Lord forgive me. I did some shit I wasn't supposed to do. But the person was doing the shit to me already. They just wasn't admitting it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they found out or whatever. They asked me. They didn't find out. I'm sorry. I told the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I said what I did. They, you know what I'm saying? We stopped talking or whatever. I'm in my room, sleep. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. I kid you not. I dreamed somebody was standing over me. And I woke up and she was sitting right there beside the bed on the makeup stand stool staring at me like this.
Oh my God.
And at that point, I said, oh, yeah, that's nuts. Hey, yeah, my mama was downstairs too. That's how tumultuous the shit was.
At your house?
Yeah, this was at, no, this was not living. This was not living in Richmond, some years ago. And my mama was downstairs. I said, oh yeah, she crazy, because she ain't care if my mama was here or not. She was like, oh no, I'm gonna sit by that bed and stare you in your face and wake you up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't got no crazy exes. I don't never end up dating nobody crazy. I had an ex who had a crazy family. But I don't have no crazy ex stories. I guess I would have been the crazy ex, but I don't think I've ever really been a crazy ex either. Because once I break up with you, I don't give a fuck about you.
At all?
Mm-mm. I only had like one relationship that I really had to get over. Yeah, the other ones, bye.
What they?
So, what are you most afraid of when it comes to like dating?
These girls do not be out here consistent, honey. Mm-hmm. And that is scary. And I struggle with anxiety. It's very anxiety provoking. You be boo baby one day, talking to somebody all day long, hanging out every day, and then in a couple weeks, it'd be like you may get a text in a 24-hour period. Mm-hmm. I don't like that because I don't do well with inconsistency. And I will tell you about yourself. No, I have not been the crazy ex. I'm just playing. No, but I just be feeling like people need to know, like, don't come in my life if you're not consistent. Yeah. Stirring up magic and shit, and then you just gonna disappear. Yeah. Bye. Get on.
Damn. What am I most afraid of in dating or a relationship? I don't know. I don't want to get like hurt. So I think I be locked in, but I don't be locked in enough to where I'm hurt like normally. Like, that don't make sense.
So you can be in control of somebody that you really
No, in control of myself. Not even in control of myself. It's like I done been heartbroken before, right? Like, and I never want to be heartbroken like that again. So I can be like head over heels with somebody, but then when they do something that probably would have had me heartbroken, I don't be heartbroken. I just be like, I don't care.
So you guard.
Yeah, guarded. Okay, therapist. Get me right. Y'all, she about to open me up, y'all. It's like, where the fuck my other questions at? So,
I'm itching to explore that question, but I'm gonna let it go.
which question?
That guarded one.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead. What?
I mean, how can you like fully open yourself up and still be guarded though? Like,
I ain't say fully. I don't be fully opened up. That's what I'm saying. I be head over heels like, oh, that's my boo. But then, so she says that I'm a pessimistic.
so you be waiting for shit to just happen,
Kinda.
waiting for the other shit to drop.
I feel like I don't be waiting for it to happen. I feel like I be on some shit like, well, this could possibly happen. Hopefully it don't. Like, prepared for the best, hoping for the best, but prepared for the worst.
Well, you don't put nothing past nobody.
That. I don't put anything past nobody. So it'd be like, I hope you don't cheat, or I hope you're not a liar. But
I mean, you ain't gotta put nothing past nobody and still be able to kind of take the guard down and still be, like, feel something if they do something. Like, are you getting a full experience?
In my relationship now, I let my guard down.
Okay, good.
But then I put it back up.
Okay, you got to get it down and keep it down, though.
I know, but that's the hard part. So since I'm used to not having my guard down, me letting it down, as soon as one little thing happened, it went back up and I couldn't help it. Like, I had in my head, like, I want to just get over this and move past it, but I couldn't.
You be wanting people to be guarded with you?
No, but it's like I can't. It's like, I don't know, like the turtle in the shell. So it's like, as soon as one thing happened, I went into my shell.
Mm.
And then it's like, over time, I started coming back out the shell. But I'm like, am I going to come all the way back out? Or am I still going to hold on to this type shit? But yeah, I don't know. But I'm about to take a shot. This shot o'clock for me. Oh, look, y'all. I jumped on the bandwagon and I ordered Risha Roulette, and we're going to pull some motherfucking cards.
That game is funny.
Yeah. What did he be saying? Made by a black man. But this ain't made by Diddy. That's what I'm going to do. I want to get my own liquor one day.
Oh, you should.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the quiche from 7-5.
Woo! Anyway, y'all, if you like toys and bondage equipment and shit, hit me up. Please Me1stU2nd.com. I be having sales and shit. I mail your shit out quick too. I hope I look cute on this camera.
You do.
My boo bought me a new camera. Anyway, that's what good pussy do. So look.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm going to pull a Risha Roulette question and ask you.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Let me see. It said take a shot if you ever had a threesome.
Yeah, well, I don't have a shot, but we're going to take a long drink.
Take a long drink. How many threesomes you done had?
Oh, God.
How many?
I think 3.
For real? Which one was your favorite one? When you had your favorite one?
23.
How many have you had? Like, all your threesomes been all girls?
Yeah.
Okay, so you never had one with a dude?
Mm-mm.
So do you date dudes ever?
No.
Never?
My last boyfriend was in 2006.
For real?
2005.
Oh, so you gayer than me.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't had no boyfriend, but I done fucked around. I got a kid.
No, I mean, I don't. messed around with him, but I ain't been in no relationship with no dude.
I don't even remember when I told you I was pregnant. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
Because everybody remember my pregnancy announcement or whatever, but I'm like, I don't fucking remember.
No, we was in Petersburg. I don't know, why was we in Petersburg? We was leaving somewhere. You just kind of said it. I was like, all right.
Oh, I was in AIT.
Yeah.
I was in AIT. She came and picked me and my battle buddy up. Yep. We had a weekend pass that weekend.
Yes. You kind of just said it out loud. I was like, oh, damn, just said it. She's like, the sky's blue. Oh, okay. All right.
I couldn't believe that. I could not believe I was having a baby. I could not.
A whole baby.
All right, let me pick another one. It say take a shot if you ever shitted on yourself.
Oh, never.
You ain't never sharted?
No way. I put my right hand for God. No.
You ever farted doing sex on mistake? I have too. That's so embarrassing. Look, that shit was so embarrassing. Like, and it was while I was getting hit.
Oh Lord. What you say? Excuse me.
I was embarrassed. Like, oh my God. This motherfucker trying to keep going and shit. Talking about, oh, that wasn't your pussy? No, nigga. No, that wasn't my pussy.
Oh my God.
Woo. Take a shot. Let me see.
This is some good juice.
It say, do you shave or wax?
I do both. So I used to get the Brazilian joint.
Mm-hmm. You stop.
I stopped after I ordered that goddamn kit from Amazon and tried to do that shit myself one day.
Oh.
I was traumatized.
You gotta let somebody do it for you.
Yeah, never again.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it on somebody before her wax. And she did the same thing, tried to do it herself. But she fucked it up. So then I did it. It was weird to me. To her, she said it didn't hurt bad, but she was used to getting waxed. But to me doing it, I was like, oh no, because you could see all the fucking hair sticking out the fucking... Girl, that was the fuck gross.
You don't get waxed?
I just started.
Oh yeah, girl.
That shit hurt.
So freeing.
That shit hurt. That shit hurt so bad.
Yeah.
If you don't get your pussy, if you don't get hair bumps and shit, and you find shave your pussy, you ain't gotta go get waxed. First of all, it's adding a fucking bill to your life.
It is a bill.
And number two, that shit hurt.
It do hurt. I'm never like, oh, it hurt. That
hurt. Like, I almost kicked that bitch.
It's an awkward position.
Yes. And then she like, hold your legs up. I'm like, oh. No, that shit hurt. All right, come on, Carisha. Everybody done did that. Use a sex toy doing sex. Come on, Carisha. What a funny questions that I be seeing online, bitch. You ever said somebody call on fire?
Oh, shit. No, I ain't never done that. I'm scared to go to jail, honey.
You ever called the police on your girlfriend?
My ex, hell yeah.
For real?
Took a goddamn strain out on her too.
I ain't never had to call the police on nobody I fuck with.
Honey. No, honey. I'm chilling.
Oh, that motherfucker was crazy like that.
Breaking in shit.
Did you cheat or something?
Okay, so I did, but they was cheating on me first. And they had a taste of their own medicine, Queen Naja, and they didn't like that shit. It was hard to swallow. So
it be like that. People could take it, but they can't dish it. I mean, dish it, but they can't take it. Damn. Are you willing to get shitted on for some money?
Hell no.
What if it's like big bang, like $1 million?
No, ma'am.
I'll be like, look, like, what the tail look like? Is it like a little blue, like, you know? Or is it a long? Because if it's a long, bitch, you might have to give me $2 million, like. But I might take a little blue. I'm gonna pretend I'm on Feel Fat though. Role playing.
No, I'll find a way, honey. I'll find a way.
Just say, take a shot. You ever had a threesome with your best friend?
No.
No.
I have not.
I haven't either.
No.
My today best friend, no. This a lot of ex shit.
Well, girl, come on, bring it, honey.
Okay. Take a shot if you're a squirter or a shooter. A squirter. You a squirter?
I'm a squirter.
Use that pussy. So do your sheets smell like Tyler mattress?
Actually, I'm a squirter, but I'm very cautious and mindful. So, like,
real clean.
Yes, girl, I like to put a towel down.
Oh.
You know, like,
I ain't never seen your house junky.
Don't try
that
to
shit be clean as hell. Every pillow and place on the couch. I got these throw pillows. This is always all over the place. And your shit, and you got 18 throw pillows on your couch. Them shits is in place.
Everything has its place. Oh yes, because I am the girl that's like, wait a minute.
Hold that thought. That I put my little purses in the bin because you had your purses in the bin under the bed.
Isn't that organized?
Yeah, but my shit, as soon as I need the purse, I'll take the whole bin out, pull out the purses, so then it's back junky again. But your shit be so organized. Like, when we stayed at your house when you was out of town, I was scared. I'm like, look, I'm looking around and shit, trying to make sure everything was good.
Thank you, mama. For teaching me your way.
Okay. Let me see. Will you hop on one leg and bark like a dog on my podcast? For Carisha?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like it's possible to be friends with an ex?
Yeah. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I'm friends.
An ex that you was like in love with?
No.
No, I don't feel that way either.
No.
If it's an ex that you just fucked around with, you don't give a fuck, no, they don't count. One that you was like invested in, it ain't even got to be a marriage. It could just be somebody you invested in. Like,
yeah. No.
I feel like we can't be friends after we broke up.
Nah, we may play around. We may play with the friend word, but we know we ain't friends.
I ain't even doing that because I feel like you don't need no access to me. If I don't fuck with you no more, but why would I give you access to me? It's 7 billion, 8 billion now people in this world.
What if y'all had
I don't care.
a decent breakup?
Even if it was, I don't have no beef with none of my exes.
Yeah.
But we ain't about to be friends. You ain't about to have access to me. You ain't about, like, no. I don't play that. And I hate when I see people in relationships and, like, they having issues with their new boo because they want to stay friends with the old boo. And I'm...
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the issue then, by all means.
Yeah. I'm like, why is you even making this... If that's the case, get back with them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Ain't no ex can ever come into my relationship and ruffle up no shit, because bitch, you fumbled, because it ain't my fumble, bitch. You fumble me.
So they gotta deal with that.
Now with this
deal
person,
with that.
And
deal with that.
Da-ra.
She said what she said.
Da-ra. This is hoochie juice made by me.
It's really good too.
It is. I should put that on my website too. But anyway, so you made a comment off camera about people protecting their exes. What do you mean by that?
I just feel like when people be protecting their exes because they don't want to tell the whole truth about what happened between y'all, like, so you just kind of let people think what they want to think, whatever, you know. But I just feel like, yeah, like, damn. Yeah, I just be feeling like if people knew the whole truth about some shit that I've been through.
So is it that are you protecting your ex or are you protecting your own self? Because sometimes I don't vent to my friends when I'm going through something in a relationship. It ain't with an ex. If it's with an ex, I don't give a fuck, I'll tell you. But if I'm going through something in my relationship, I don't vent to my friends. And it ain't because I'm protecting even if it's my ex that's wrong, I mean my person that's wrong, it ain't because I'm protecting them. It might be I'm embarrassed. So I don't want my friends to know I went through this and I'm dealing with it, because if it's something that they went through, I'm probably gonna tell them, like, leave that motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or it's B, I don't want to talk about it at all because it's kind of reliving. Or C, I don't ever feel like I'm protecting that person. It just be like, I don't want to deal with the drama that it might bring.
Yeah, that's what, okay. Yes, that's what I would say, protecting. You know what I'm saying? because I don't want to deal with the drama that it may bring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's okay. Like you said, you don't vent to your friends or whatever about what's going on. Like, but I would say there are people that are close to me, like two, that know exactly, what the truth of the truth is, So, yeah, that's cool. Some of the whole ex thing. That's how that question came up.
So you protect your ex? Like, what is it for you that if people knew the truth? Because I'm sure you probably have been in a situation or something where people think like you was the problem, but the other person was probably really the problem. So why wouldn't you, or like, just say that?
Because I let people think what they want to think. At the end of the day, like it ain't none of my business why you want to know what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I will say, like,
but even to protect, like, to save your face, like, bitch, y'all ain't about to keep playing me. This motherfucker did this, and that. Yeah. What stopped you from doing that?
Would it stop me from doing that? Because they gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. So it ain't my job to prove you right. If that's what you think the story is, then by all means, sis, take it. You know what I'm saying? And I just be sitting back like, I could fuck your life up, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I just threw away your old save the date that you sent me a long time ago with the picture. It was always on my mirror on my dresser.
Girl, why you just throwing that away, honey? You should have.
I took it off. I had took it off when everything went down, but I didn't throw it away right away. I put it like with my other pictures. And then recently I was going through, not recently, but like a year ago, I was going through just shit and I seen it and I'm like I want to keep it because it's from my friend, but
you got pictures of me, honey. You don't need that one.
Yeah, honey. It's gone. Yeah. It's in the landfill somewhere.
Yeah, you should have set that shit on fire, honey.
So, do you feel like in relationships, one partner should have more power?
Define power.
To me, I'm going to say, you know how normally, especially in lesbian relationships, one partner is normally more dominant, one is more, I'm fucked up. What's the word? Submissive.
Okay. So like a balance.
I'm going to say when it comes to power, I ain't going to say the balance of masculinity and femininity. I'm going to say one might be more able to do whatever they want and one might be more on lockdown.
Oh, it's got to be a balance, honey. Oh, yeah.
So you want people like, don't do nothing to me that you wouldn't want me to do to you?
Hell yeah, I'm a Scorpio, honey. Sting me, you get stung back. Simple.
But no, that is you a Scorpio, so that means y'all some freaks. You successful hoes be some freaks. That's why they be making the movies and shit, y'all. They be making the movies, bitches be therapists and shit. And what was the Catwoman? After hours, you turn into the whole meow, bitch. Turn into the whole Catwoman.
I cannot.
So you be at work during the day, probably with glasses on, typing, using the home road keys and shit. Not having to look down at the keys, talking to kids. And then at nighttime, it's like,
girl, love.
Period. You got to have balance.
Yes, it's balance. Sex positivity.
So me being in the military, a lot of people put relationships over their career or base their careers off of their relationship because, we move around so much and all of that. So people will like, oh, I'm going to take this duty station so I can be close to this person, even though that duty station might not be the best for your career. So for you, how do you feel about people prioritizing relationships over their career or career over the relationship? For some people, I'm going to say this from a military standpoint too. We have a lot of senior leaders who will tell the younger kids, like, take care of your family because, I've been in the Army 25 years and I don't have no family. I don't have no wife, nobody, because it was just straight career. I'm doing this for my career. So how do you feel about either or, somebody choosing relationships or love over their career or vice versa?
That's a good question. I think you gotta have balance.
First, I'm not speaking from the therapist's point of view. Would you put relationship or career first?
Career
first.
Career.
I feel like career too.
Career.
So far, I always told whoever I was with, like, I'm not going to base. But, like, I have a kid too, so any decisions I make is going to affect my child. So I'm like, if it's meant to be, it'll be type shit. But I'm not about to make this decision changing both of our lives for a relationship. Like you, normally, because I ain't dating nobody with no kids. Sorry, I bring enough kids. I'll bring enough kids to the table. So you ain't got no kids. And if you did, we wouldn't be dating. Anyway, that's my boo, y'all. She off to the side. Anyway.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, I ain't about to uproot my child life.
No, I agree with that.
For you.
Because the relationship not guaranteed.
Right.
That's why I say.
And the career not guaranteed.
Career not guaranteed either. But in the same breath, you know what I'm saying? The relationship don't go right. You still got to be able to bring money in the house. You got to be able to take care of yourself.
So on the therapist standpoint, if you talking to a couple and they having a spat about career versus relationship, what would be your advice?
Balance. What does balance look like? Can they even identify that? They can't identify balance. Then we gotta have a whole nother conversation. Okay. And most of the time, people's perception of career, relationships, and family, and how it should line up or what should be priority is based off of how they was raised. Mm-hmm. So that's
so it'd be a whole lot that like our parents.
Ooh, yes, honey.
Because in my therapy sessions, I always had issues with trust. And I always thought it was because I done did a lot of bullshit. So I'm like, anybody capable of anything. But me going to therapy, my trust issues started with my mom. I would have never known if it weren't for therapy. My trust issues started with my mom. Mm-hmm. And my mom's eyes was probably her trying to protect me. But in turn, it made, once I found out all the shit you told me was false, mm-hmm. It made me start not believing nobody. Yeah. Shit. But that's why I think, and how now, this is a little off topic, but how they got the whole gentle parenting thing, and they talk about the parents today and how we do our kids. But it's like, if we do our kids the way our mamas did us, then they gonna grow up with trauma. All of us got fucking childhood trauma from our parents.
Yeah, yeah.
They still gonna grow up with trauma, but it's gonna be different. Maybe it's being bullied on social media. We didn't have to deal with that type of shit back in the days. But it's like, we gentle parenting shit now because our parents we don't get to talk back. We don't get a choice. We don't get a blah, blah, blah. Most of us grew up feeling unheard, all of that. And we don't want our kids to be like that.
Child, talk about it. Yeah, they, when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
And even if it's not trauma, like, some people define trauma as being abused, but trauma is bigger than that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's way bigger than that. And I be telling people all the time, like, my favorite math equation is take a significant event and tell a child stay in a child's place equals an adult that has anxiety later.
But give me an example, because I don't get it.
So when you are a child, right, you don't just develop an intuition or gut feelings when you become an adult. Mm-hmm. And people need to stop lying about that. Mm-hmm. Like, no, when you were a child, you had that same intuition, that same gut feeling. So let's say some wild happened, a significant event. And your parents told you stay in a child's place, or they try to protect you, or they tell you, don't worry about that, I got it, right? I'm going to take care of it. They try to, in some instances, overprotect you. You grow up, you don't trust yourself when you get in relationships. You don't trust other people, right? And a lot of times, it's unintentionally. Yeah. Right? So, like, when you have intuition, right, you got a gut feeling, but what happens, why we don't often trust it as we get older, is because it can be something in our past. And a lot of times, like I was saying, my favorite equation, take a significant event, take a child, tell them stay in a child's place, tell them try to overprotect them, equals an adult that has anxiety. Because a lot of times, like I said, for me, I always wonder why when I see red flags, I be like, oh, it's pink. Ooh, it's burgundy.
A lot of people do that though.
I like carnivals and shit. But how many people have also heard stay in a child's place when they thought something was wrong when they was growing up?
Yeah.
You know, so I tell people a lot of times, don't be telling your kids stay in a child's place, because if they feel something is wrong, be honest. Kids are little adults.
They are. And people say I overshare with Zoe, but I just keep it real with everything. I ain't gonna be like, oh, don't suck dick, you're gonna get herpes on your mouth. But we talk about sucking dick. We talked about sucking dick and how you need to save it for who you get married to, or you know what I'm saying? Don't just go sucking the first dick because the little boy telling you. We don't talk about all of that. But I just got like one more question or whatever, and then we can go ahead and cut this off because I know you got to get on the road and all of that.
Your long drive.
So,
ooh, child.
In a relationship, how much do you think you should have sex?
Okay, girl.
I know you're a little nympho.
It is. Every day.
Every day? Oh,
every other.
Oh, no.
Something. Like, honey, it better not go more than 3 days.
For real?
Yes.
I thought that was just some people who thought like that.
No.
A lot of people think like that?
Well, I think like that. And I've been told to chill out. So, you know, like, I'm tired. Okay.
For real?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I can't fuck like that.
Really? Oh, I mean, it may not even
be like no kinky shit.
Yeah, right. It may not be like.
Because I be wanting to full act when I have sex. When I have sex, I'm long-winded. But I don't want to do that shit every other day. I think maybe because I am long-winded.
No, you got to have a balance.
Balance. That's your favorite. That's your word. Anytime you hear the word balance, go back and rewatch this. Anytime you hear the word balance, take a shot.
Yes. No, yeah, a little quickie. One day, long night, another day.
Damn.
Definitely better not go more than 3 days, honey.
So you think it's better being single or in a relationship?
I'm not against relationships. I mean, no, I think everybody should make that connection with somebody when you're ready. Until then, stay the fuck single. Don't come in people like fucking.
But what people do is they be single and they start fucking with somebody and liking that person, being loyal to them and treating them like they're in a relationship. And then people want to throw out that whole, we ain't in a relationship when some shit go wrong.
I'm that person.
You that person, Lord.
Be like, we ain't in a relationship. But you're right. I actually have been told, like,
so since you an actual like trained licensed therapist, do you fuck with people's minds?
No.
In a relationship, because you know a little more, you're a little more conscious.
I will tell you what. No, unintentionally. Now there's been some times where people been like, I used to not tell people what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So when people like, where you work at? I got my own business. They ask me what I do. I got my own business. With my own business, you know, because typically when I tell people what I do, first comment like, oh shit, you know, and then I get to hearing people's life story, and I'm like,
I done thought about calling you for me for some relationship shit, but then I'm like, no, because she my friend, so if I am right and she talking to both of us, it's gonna look like she being biased, you know. But I done thought about it.
I mean, like, I told my friends, like, I'll talk to people off the record, you know what I'm saying? Just because they're my friends and we just be kicking the shit. But a lot of my friends, the conversation be low-key going into a session. Because I be like, y'all know, like, I'm going to dig in as soon as you ask me. Yeah. So a lot of times I'll ask, do you want me to listen? Do you want me to respond? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people be like, all right, I want you to respond. I said, okay. I'll let you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, how long can you eat coochie from the back?
Oh, Lord, geez, okay. From the back,
yeah, because you know motherfuckers can't breathe.
Child, depending on how fat the booty is, honey.
So you fuck girly girls?
Yeah, I won't be in a relationship with them.
Why?
I don't know. I never have been in a relationship with a femme ever.
I had one femme relationship who was actually a real femme. The other ones be like stems.
Yeah, now I've been in a relationship with a stem, but no, I can't. I don't know, like
my femme relationship wasn't bad. It was cool. It was like being friends.
Yeah, and there's got to be a balance.
A balance. Take a shot. There's got to
be a balance in energy. Like, no,
I just asked you that just to end it on some freaky shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. So y'all, I hope y'all got something out of this. Balance.
Balance.
That's the word of the day. We got Miss Therapist Extraordinaire, Black Therapist,
Motherfucking, she can fix your kids. She can help your kids. She can help you and your kids. Entrepreneur. She make over 6 figures. She a sugar mama with style.
Bring something to the table, please. Yeah.
Bring the table to the table.
Or bring the sex.
But thank you so much for sitting here with me. I can't wait till I post
You're welcome.
this. You know what I'm saying? Give me some love.
I love you too.
Oh, do you got anything to say to the people sitting? Like, do you have any advice? It could be therapist advice. It could be love advice. It could be sex advice.
Nah, just be great, everybody. I don't know. Like, oh, yes, I do have advice. If you need a therapist, go see one. As Black people, we gotta keep breaking that stigma.
Are you saying that because you want some more money, or you think we really?
No, I got a waiting list. Don't come see me. God damn it, go on psychology today.
She ain't lying, y'all. I just had somebody that I was trying to refer to her, and I called her, and she said, "Well, I'm not taking no patients right now, but I can refer you to somebody else.
Go see a therapist if you need to. The pastor is not your therapist.
And
your mom is
she
not
ain't
your
accepting
therapist.
appointments right now. She's booked up. That means she's good at what she does.
I try.
Period. I love it. Like excellence.
Gracias.
Bye.
See you.